To another city, right? We got a surprise for you. You will be staying right here in Atlanta.
We have another surprise for you. For the next 3 days, you have no booked shows. It's up to you to book your own.
You can play as many shows as you want, but only the highest paying show for each band will count towards your earnings.
You cannot play any venue you've already performed in the last 3 days in Atlanta. Any shows you book must be finished by 1 a.m. on Saturday night, when we'll total your tour earnings for the 3 days. That's it. Good luck. I hope you made a lot of friends.
We actually met Sarah and Lauren like 3 nights ago and like talked to them a little bit and hung out. I don't think that I invited her into bed. I think that I was just trying to go to sleep and she ended up in here. Bye guys, I'll call you later. The truth is, nothing happened. The friend was in here and I think that she just wanted to be by the friend. It was all just innocent.
Very innocent. Nothing happened. I was asleep.
I got up the next day, and there were like 2 different girls in the bed. So somewhere in the middle of the night, they went away, and 2 other girls were in Coreytown's bed.
Hey, what happened to your girlfriend? I don't know what you're talking about. Did he get mad and leave? Where'd they go? Deanne is on her way back to Pittsburgh right now with Esther. There wasn't really a goodbye. There was more like a, hey, we're leaving. Pretty much was not cool. You had the finest girl. Shut up. What? Shut up, go to sleep.
What part of driving somewhere and setting up a show did I not understand last night?
We're not doing that. We're staying in Atlanta. We can set up our own show if we want to. We have 3 days. Sleep all you want, because we ain't doing nothing. There's nothing to promote. There's nothing to talk about.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're definitely going to just start playing a lot of shows, like in the next couple of days, just all over the place.
AP and I did not take a break in Atlanta. We want to make as much money as we can so we don't get kicked off the road. We need to play more than ever. We need to work harder than ever. We need to push CDs on people more than ever before. Flat, huge flat.
Fletcher told me right when I was going to sleep, hey man, we let air out of Soul Crackers stand, and I was like, all right, that's pretty funny. Dominic and I happened to walk out right when Soul Cracker is discovering that their tires are flat, and like totally freaked out about it, like, what? Oh my God.
Both tires.
Man, that's funny. Funny. And you know, so Dominic and I are like, what about our van? Did somebody pick up ours? So we try to play it off like, that's really strange. Are our tires flat? Let's do.
Oh, that was mature.
You that, Captain?
Oh yeah, we ain't going nowhere then. And what's ironic is we get in our van and our damn van doesn't start, the battery's dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have cable.
So then it kind of looks like, Flix's van's dead, our tire's flat, Harlow, which is wonderful. Couldn't have done it better.
You guys think it was sabotage or?
Oh, yeah. I won't speculate on... I don't know who, but I won't speculate on somebody trying to, like...
Our van was the first one back at the hotel last night, so it was probably just pranksters.
Harlow let the air out of her tires.
It's not Harlow. Nobody on this tour is mean.
It was definitely Harlow.
I think it was pranksters. Our van was probably back 2 hours before the other van.
It was Harlow. And they're dead.
But I just feel like I want to switch roles. I don't want to organize everything that we're doing. I need someone else to tell me when to get up and when to be ready and what to do. It's not that I'm not enjoying this. I think I'm just really exhausted mentally and physically, and I feel like I've been the bossy organizer, and I don't really want to play that role anymore. That's the way that you do things. I do things in a different way, but I get things done too.
When we found out we had to book our own gigs, we said cool, because we thought we would just book a gig and then we'd get to chill. Yeah, but we chilled first.
I think booking a gig is, a hard thing to do in a couple of days. I'm feeling kind of depressed and it's making it really hard for me to get myself together right now.
What are you depressed about?
I'm just depressed. I spoke to my mom and it made me depressed last night. When I found out my mom had Parkinson's, I was on tour in Canada, so I wasn't coming home for like 3 months, and I completely fell to pieces. I didn't know what to do. When I get depressed, I just feel like I can't really function.
Amanda and Rebecca being asleep all day, I'm like, I don't have enough energy to get both of them. Unfortunately, I can't really go out by myself promoting, and the other two are not feeling up to it.
Cool, thanks.
Somebody don't like you, John.
You're absolutely right.
It's only 4:15.
It's just 4. Hey, get away, you stink.
Hey, Brennan. Hey, did you talk to those girls last night before they left? No. What did they say?
I said bye.
They said you're a F. Pretty much.
Did they really?
Pretty much.
I just didn't want to continue anything with Leanne. I mean, I probably should have just told her that. I could say almost anything in the world except, like, hey, that's hard for me to say, I guess.
If he wants to do what he did last night to whoever, then that's his business. And I think it's wrong, but it's not my girlfriend's or whatever. He's already faced and driving me nuts. It's like I'm not even going to try to talk to him about it.
When Rex and Corey started drinking at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it was funny to me for the first 2 hours because I was still in bed till 4, and it was just like they were cracking me up all day long.
Where's my beer? Man, you're going to give me one? No. Give me one. I want to jump out the window right now and die.
It's not funny, dude.
It's funny.
It's like funny sad. Funny sad, dude. Funny sad. There's funny and there's funny sad.
Alright, so we gotta learn to do it.
When you're sober and they're completely wasted, Rex is funny, but Corey just gets stupid.
What do you want? You just got to leave me alone for a little while. What do you got? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Bye-bye.
Atlanta, all kinds of options came up, but what made sense was just to play a few different gigs and count on appealing to the audience to sell some merchandise. So we finally found a place with a couple cancellations that night. It was called Dottie's.
Tell by the smattering of applause that we're going to sell a lot of records tonight. Thank you. The overwhelming, ear-shattering roar of applause.
Whoa, this one pays $200. Okay, the bonus opportunity is a paid gig at a local rock club on Friday night. The show pays $200, which will count towards your score. To win the opportunity, be at the back street at 2 a.m. and make your way to the Illusion show. You will receive instructions shortly after 2 a.m. Wow.
We got a message to go meet up at a certain club at a certain time. All the bands would meet there.
We're gonna like this place. I'm liking it right now.
And when we got to that club, it turned out to be kind of like a transvestite, transsexual showcase. And it was really fun.
That's a beautiful man. That is a beautiful man.
It's not that I haven't opted not to do the bonus opportunity. I think I just have decided to take a back seat for the next 3 or 4 days. I just want to kind of give the girls a chance to pull something together. I think it would be very humorous to actually find out that Rachel won the bonus opportunity for all of us tonight.
I'm a bit bored in the room. We woke up around 7 and I have energy. I just want to get the hell out.
The second bonus opportunity said to be at this place at 2 a.m. to, there's some kind of illusion show. I thought it was a magic show. Well, it was a magic show, right? Magic show was how to get guys to look like hot women. Fletcher was pretty turned on until he realized there was really guys. And then that's scary. Where'd Rex go? I didn't really know transvestite bar until like later on when people told me. I thought it was just, we're in a strip club, all right.
We watched a couple of the performers. The host of the evening, Mr. Charlie Brown, was so funny.
Whoa! Was you mad at your hair today? Is this smooth or is this much something about Mary?
I don't wash it.
So let's see about this. I'm up here. Okay? Whoa. You are straight, right?
I'm confused.
See, I understand we have another band here. Where are they at? Right there.
Hey, dude.
Why are we going to...
Turn around. You talking to me? Turn around.
You know what if I don't turn around? What happened?
Nothing happened. Well, I think you were nervous.
Okay, put them in back streets, and they got to go talk to transvestites. It's awkward.
Are you with that band? What band are you with?
Like a stick.
Lick a stick?
Like a stick.
All right, welcome. Enjoy yourself, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing can happen in here that you don't want to happen. Rachel, where are you from?
Los Angeles.
Any of the other girls here?
No.
So are you straight?
Most of the time.
Okay. We are going to do a little scavenger hunt. And the team that finds what I'm looking for, you get the gift.
The bonus opportunity came, so we all got an envelope that said, find Heather Daniels and bring Heather Daniels to Charlie Brown. We just went up to some guys that looked like they understood the club and just said, hey, do you know who Heather Daniels is? And they said, yeah, that's her right there. And it turns out that it was this really good-looking trans person. I don't know. The jury was still out on whether or not there was a penis. But she had great boobs. Great, big, enormous boobs. Anyway, so we grabbed her, brought her over to Charlie.
Go, Gregor, got it. Over to you, dude. Over to you.
Okay, Soul Crackers have found Heather. Y'all, come on, guys. Bring her here.
The real part of the bonus opportunity was that one of us had to do a quick little drag routine,
I feel like a woman.
So Bob shook his groove thing and made some tip money.
I think $23 in tips from the audience at the bar.
Bob, you got a new career if Soul Cracker doesn't work out. Fletcher, did you see what they were making them do when we went back to the They had them in wigs and making them bite dollar bills. Yeah, y'all, it's good we did not win them. Oh, yeah, it's good we did not win them.
Man, we say that every time we lose.
This is one of the best nights so far.
Seriously.
It was a lot of fun.
We needed that. It was kind of a tense day for Soul Cracker.
Flicker Stick was definitely very uncomfortable at the show club we were at tonight.
If you're like a cool macho guy, you're supposed to feel uncomfortable in those situations. And I'm gay. You guys want to make out? Oh. thought booking our own shows would be, and it's a little more fun, you know. You get to pick your own venue and you get to choose where you want to play.
Well, I can't thank you enough, Michael.
Michael's a manager in town. He manages a few bands from Atlanta.
We met it through a friend of ours.
Came out and saw us play at 9 Live Saloon.
He was just like blown away, so he's like been helping us.
That's awesome, man.
See you, Michael.
Yeah, Michael booked us a gig at CJ's.
The bonus opportunity show? Yeah. We're going to headline it.
I mean, if I was Soul Cracker, I'd have probably been pretty pissed off.
It was kind of weird because that was their gig, you know, they won that bonus opportunity. But Michael just called and pulled a couple strings and got us put on at the end of the bill.
Last night, I went to the transvestite bar. Immediately when the questions were given, Soul Cracker jumped on it. But when stuff like that happens, the incentive's not there. They're just so on top of it, and it just gets really tiring, and that's cool. Oh, God, who cares? Thank God we don't have to play a gig. I'm so happy. I'm really tired. If the gig's handed to us, then we'll play it.
When they told us we had to book our own show, I found myself thinking it's such short notice that if we just played shows in clubs, we're not going to make any money. Chances are we may have an opportunity to play, but to get paid, forget about it.
Maybe we should call like a party late for wedding service or party organizing.
So we're trying to like hook up a gig for either tonight or tomorrow night.
Have you got any ideas?
I actually feel pretty good right now. I was lame for a day and then I just hooked up as much as I could.
Our whole angle was to try and do something completely different. Howie, Rebecca from Harlow, how are you? I have kind of an odd proposal for you.
One option is that we just go sell some CDs in the bar to like dirty old businessmen.
We can play anywhere for anybody as long as we get paid.
Like we'll even play like a bar mitzvah or something.
Let me look in here for a second. We could play a golf tournament. What do they do? Do they set up parties? Oh, bar mitzvahs? Perfect. That would be funny.
That would rule.
I spent a lot of time on the phone. I booked 2 shows, Dottie's, and I booked 9 Live Saloon.
There should be a lot of people at 9 Lives, and anybody who comes to say, and says that they're there to see us, we get their money.
I find it very hard now to talk to Beastie and Sutton about anything. Instead of being upfront with me, Sutton will play these games, and he's just going to act all moody.
I just feel kind of blah. All of the promotion like leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
So if we promote and we tell them...
The way I feel right now, the only time I'm going to be happy this whole trip is when we're playing. So I just want to play.
It's like having to talk to the drunk uncle who comes to Thanksgiving every year, you know? It sucks.
I just want to perform. And that's the only time I've been happy in the whole time we've been in this town.
I'm going to try my hardest, although it's very difficult for me not to argue when there's an argument to be had.
Well, let's talk about it then. I'd rather do that than have this tension or whatever. I didn't know there was an issue. I didn't know there was a big issue right now.
There's not an issue.
It sucks if you book a show and the lead singer's still pissed off about something.
We got the bonus, the opportunity to play for $200 at a place called CJ's Landing.
First band's a local band, then you guys, then the local band, and then the other band you guys are playing with on the road between your last. Who? Pick or Stick? Yeah. I didn't know that they were playing.
Yeah, I think they're kind of being dicks, but I don't really care about it. They wanted to play here. Cool. They called up and asked them. They booked it? Cool. So they wanted. So they got the last slot. Bands play together all the time. Bands have gigs together. Bands that hate each other play together.
Can't wait to look at Soul Cracker's face. I bet they already know now. And they'll be like, oh no, it's great. We love it. We're happy that you guys are playing with us, man. It's so cool. And in the interviews, they're like, hate that band.
It's fine that they booked here, but just the last couple of days, it's kind of been like, buzz, 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 buzz. Shoo, Flicker Stick. Shoo. Go away. Just for a little bit.
Every day I'm
calling this TV show, Bands on the Run, and it's really accurate, because after this we're going to go play our 19th show in a row in Atlanta.
So come see us play at 9 Lives after this, if you can, and come support us over there.
It's not cool to say, leave this bar and go to this bar right now, because we're going to do that, you know. And that's how something I feel.
The guys in my band did the complete dick move of telling everyone to leave and come see us at the next club when there's 2 more bands playing after us. So that was pretty low class and made me pretty mad.
For some reason, Bob and AP swear that that's a cool thing to do. So that was a little bit of an issue.
You know, AP's the manager of the band now. So he said we got to hurry up, haul ass over to 9 Lives so we can play there.
I thought it was great. I mean, we ended up playing for a pretty decent crowd, and it got a really good response. So I don't feel bad about doing it. I mean, they'd do it to us, I'm sure.
Are you guys pissed that Flicker Stick's playing?
I'm not pissed that they're playing.
If I was off camera.
I'm pissed that we had to win that show.
I have no idea what the deal is with the millionaire. Shemaine met him at the hotel bar, and they were chit-chatting about stuff. He, I guess, had bought her a few drinks. I mean, all right, it's a party. All right, let's go. Somehow or another, the girls convinced him that we could do a private show for him and play music, which, for me to say do a private show for a guy, it really sounds bad, but it's not bad at all.
Make it sound like cheap horse, make it sound like expensive horse.
How was our room?
Are you not coming up?
Yes, I will. What's your room?
336.
Watching the show. What do you mean, what was he doing? I didn't like it. It was weird. But, you know, I'm just happy I didn't have to set up my drums. What can I say? I think he gave us like $250, and at a time when we didn't even think we were going to get a show, I thought that was really, really cool for them to hook that up.
And y'all did great.
It's 4 p.m. We get a knock at the door, room service, and we're like, we didn't order room service. Somebody ordered room service for you, ladies.
A millionaire just sent us room service.
Oh my God!
May I have some minute for you?
Call me, I'm hungry. That's what it says.
He ordered one of everything on the menu, by the way. Club sandwich. Would you like some calamari? Quesadilla wraps. Even wine.
Go away!
Even wine.
Go away!
Thank you so much. Where are you? I don't feel like we should start to eat without you, but we're hungry.
I'm lost in a cloud, running down hungry like the wolf.
Running out of gas?
I think more along the lines of AP, but I feel like I need to act a little bit more along the lines of Sutton. AP is just very aggressive and very goal-oriented. He's got the idea in his head, and he feels that he could say and do whatever he wants to achieve that end.
Hey, would you guys like to buy one of our CDs? They're only $10. Okay, thank you.
So I agree with his motivation for doing what he's doing, but I just don't agree with how he does it.
I do feel a couple members of this band have done all the hard work in getting us to where we are now.
For Sutton, I think Sutton is just a person that doesn't have the right motivation to do what we need to do to be successful bands.
We're a band on the run, dude. Whoa!
I kind of feel like I'll pack the gear, you know, and you guys can sell CDs. I don't care.
I just feel like if everyone was working equally as hard, we would be totally unstoppable.
I don't mind selling somebody a CD if they come up and want one, but I'm not going to go try to talk anybody into it.
So I think that their personalities clash with each other, and it leads to unrest. There's two polar opposites, pulling everything, kind of stretching it out a little bit.
Yeah, we're playing a show here at the Dark Horse Saloon. This guy, Michael, set this show up for us.
I think we're all going to go home as friends, maybe even closer friends, I think, than we were when we started. And I never thought that would happen. I thought everybody would be fighting constantly after probably 3 weeks. And it's 6 weeks. And to tell you the truth, I feel closer to the guys than I have before. That's winning.
Did anything come through? Okay. And it's downtown. 32 Peachtree. Okay, bye.
So Armin said what? 11 o'clock?
11 o'clock, acoustic. I didn't ask how much. We met Armand in the hotel in Memphis. He gave us our cards and said they lived in Atlanta. And if we went there, we should call them. He's been really cool. And now him and his girlfriend have set up a party for us. All right, guys, here's the deal. We need to be downtown at 11. Playing acoustic. That's really soon.
Which means out of here by 10.
Like a party in lost downtown. Cool.
We're running out of gas right now?
Yeah.
Are we? You gotta be kidding me.
Didn't you guys fill up?
Oh my god!
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Put your bride's phone on the radio off. Yeah. Not that it makes a difference with gas. It's electrical. We're gonna have to push this mother... No.
That is so cool. We are so cool.
I can't believe that. Can you go? No, look at
Teasing my tights and shivering when I found my first try. Thinking about Roddy's penis.
What the hell happened here? Carlo crash or something?
What happened? Oh!
Did they crash or no?
Well, I don't look like it. What happened? Where was I?
Hey, there's Soul Cracker. Thank you so much, you guys.
Oh, Corey Craig.
I can go in and listen to it with you.
Dominic's pickup lines are always, "What's up, girl?" I think that one's good. That seems to work for Dominic. What's up, girl?
You're gonna come hang out with us. We're having after party for the hotel. Alright? All we have to do is stay sober for 3 hours.
Donnie saves the day we ran out of gas.
Donnie is the owner of the Earl. He took us under his wing, became a great friend.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Fletcher and his bright ideas, you know, we're going to go to the Harlow party.
What's up? We're home.
How you having a party and you can't use the bathroom? What's the people peeing at? So I went, and, you know, it felt good. The bathroom's right there, yeah. Oh, right around the corner. It's right there. I know you, this is not the bathroom. But that's where I went to the bathroom, so that's where you should go to the bathroom. Oh, good, dude. You really did that? Yeah, I had a piss.
Did everybody have a good time here in Atlanta? Yeah! How'd your shows go? Everybody's went pretty good?
The after parties are always fun. Try to keep Rex in control so they can name the scores. You know, we got this down to a routine now. If you have to throw up, he throws up in the trash can away from the scores.
For the last 3 days, we left it up to you guys to book your own shows in Atlanta, so let's see how you all did.
Okay, we told you that only the highest paying show you booked would count towards your total earnings.
Flicker Sticks booked 2 shows, but your highest paying total was $100 for your gig at CJ's Landing.
Okay, Harlow booked 2 shows, and your highest paying was the show at the Loft, which paid $400.
Soul Cracker booked 3 shows, but didn't get paid for any of them. Yeah! You did make $200 for the bonus opportunity at CJ's Landing last night, though, so that counts towards your score.
So now your merchandise totals for 3 days in Atlanta are Flicker Stick,
$150. Are you guys awake? Hello.
So Flicker Stick's got $150. Harlow has
$120.
and Soul Cracker
$512. This is how your total earnings stack up to date going into the Battle of the Bands.
Okay, in last place.
With $6,529.
In second place.
Harlow with $8,388.
And the leader is
Soul Cracker with $8,959. Your next show will be the Battle of the Bands, after which one of the bands will be cut from the show.
I'm nervous as hell about the next Battle of the Bands, by the way. I don't want to get kicked off this tour.
I want to stay. My man, when I talked to him on the phone, he's like, you can't come home. You have to win.
So, if the tour standings stay the same, Soul Cracker and Harlow would be safe from elimination, and Flicker Stick would be going home. Unless you can dodge the bullet again by winning Battle of the Bands.
Okay, whatever.
The Battle of the Bands is probably our only hope to stay on the show, because obviously we're so far behind, but I think that's, you know, we're going to do what we do, and, you know, if people like us, they like us. If they don't, we're gone.
I need you to walk me to the
Come on, Don. Come on.
Let's go.
We're going. Who's taking me to the van?
Your band is this way.
Give it to me, give it to me. There we go. We're going.
I don't know where the van is. Backstage. Where's the van?
I hate Soul Cracker. I hate Ass Crack. We always lose. Nobody ever beats them, ever. Nobody likes them. How is that possible?
Congratulations. She does. Didn't even need like 200. 5:30, we're up.
I had a great time in Atlanta, so I had a good time in Atlanta, but I'm ready to go.
How the hell does Soul Cracker not get paid for any of their shows and still win by like $300?
Because they're the biggest bunch of pussy chats in them.
Hey, dude, people cry.
I mean, seriously, I don't understand how it's possible.
Remember, people cry at our shows, and people cry at Soul Cracker.
Oh my God, y'all suck so bad it makes me sad. Is there seriously a band that is as bad as this? Come on. All right. I'm having a hard time carrying your big ass. Hey, we won. We're in first place now. I'm not. Damn it. Had him. Flicker Stick has a knack of being, I don't even know if I can call it luck anymore, because you can't always be lucky. Right? There's food all in there, dude. Hey. I'm going to bed. That's why we're the nastiest band in rock and roll, dude. I'm afraid maybe they can stay on the tour. You know, maybe they will win the next Battle of the Bands. If you went to tell the drummer, I would totally beat you up.
Breakfast is good. Dom's covered and in bed. Good. Especially, I don't know.
Well, we have to operate under the idea that, well, in the Battle of the Bands, I don't think they're the best band. I think we're the best band. Oh, they're good.
There's my lover, man. There's my lover, man. Come on, dudes, lay down with us, dude. Lover, man. Lover, three dudes lay here, there, and all on the ground. Ain't no, that's the mom, Dad.
Definitely a better live band. A little flashier visually, a little more together looking. No. We're acting under the assumption that Flicker Stick is going to win the Battle of the Bands and Harlow's going to go home.
We're going home in a week.
No, we're going home in a week.
We are.
We're a little too close to them.
We can go home right now, third place, but at the same time, if we could stay and win 2 Battle of the Bands, that there may only be 2. And if there's 3, we win 2 of the 3. There's something to say about that, man.
Ooh.